Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be talking about the surface area and volume of um, not just solids, but a specific solid or spheres. So if you go in your foldable, it's this last flap, the surface area and volume of spheres. So make sure that you have this foldable handy, your calculator probably, and a pen or pencil, obviously, to take your notes with. Okay, so like we've been doing throughout this entire unit, we're going to start with some formulas for surface area and volume. So this whole flap is about spheres, or like the 3D version of a circle. So the surface area is 4 pi r squared, where r is the radius, and the volume is 4/3 pi r cubed, where r is also the radius. So if you have questions on where these formulas come from or why they work or how we got there, you can ask me when we get back to class, and actually that'd be a really great conversation to have. But for the sake of time in this video, I'm not going to explain where they come from. But feel free to ask me in class, and then we can talk about why these formulas are the way that they are for spheres. All right, example number 13 in your foldable. We need to find the approximate surface area in square inches, so we can round a decimal answer when they say approximate. So our surface area formula is 4 pi r squared, and they show in the picture that our radius is 7. So we're just plugging 7 in for r. So we have 4 pi times 7 squared, and I want to square that 7 to get 49 times 4 is 196 pi. And if we take 196 times the pi button in our calculator, we'll get back a decimal of about 615.7522 inches squared. Let's try another example. In this problem, they gave me the diameter of 12 miles on this sphere. It's a pretty big sphere. But for our surface area formula, we're going to need the radius. So half of 12 is 6. And we always want to square something before we multiply it. So we're taking 6 squared, which is 36 times 4 times pi. So that's 144 pi. And if we plug that into our calculator, we get 452.3893. Okay, moving on to volume. So we need the volume formula, which is 4/3 pi times r cubed. So our radius in this problem is 8, so we're just plugging in 8 for r, and 8 cubed is 8 times 8 times 8, which is 64, times 4 divided by 3 times pi is 682.67 pi, and that total decimal is 2,144.6606 inches cubed. All right, and the last example. Find the approximate volume when we have been given the diameter of 12 feet. So again, we're going to need that radius of 6. So cube 6 first, then multiply it by 4 divided by 3. So we get 288 times pi. That decimal is 904.7787 feet cubed, because we're talking about volume. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is all that I have for you today. Hopefully this video wasn't too hard, and maybe you're already familiar with these formulas for spheres. So make sure you get these examples and these formulas written down in your notes. And like I said before, throughout the video, if you have questions on why these formulas are the way that they are, or you have questions on where they came from, please ask me in class. And of course, as always, have a great night, and I will see you soon.